If the option without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, talkless of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.
Their own security, they shouldn't wait for the government, and they don't listen. Nation, mostly the middle belt, east and south, you have to stand up for yourself. That's what God is saying. Raise vigilantes. Don't wait for the government, because government sent those people to you. If they start seeing dead bodies, they will forget about economy. Wickedness. You should know that the politicians kill people to be where they are, and so they don't care to kill more people. Fight for yourself. The message was sent before the massacre that took place, of them burning 200 people alive, and so there's going to be another one again in the eastern parts, and they are planning to get students from schools. They will go to schools where students they are, and I will catch them. If I talk, the prophecy that I speak does not take long to work. So I'm not just talking. If they play with it, in Nigeria, I'm talking to the eastern part, the Igbos. And I told the people in Imo State, Olu local government, go and get security vigilante now. Is to guide schools, guide market, because the burning and the destruction that is going to happen in the east is more than what took place in Benue State. The Benue State one, I said it in April 13th, and they didn't take it serious. Now it's happening in June. Don't wait for government. This government, they know what they are doing. Get your own. The chief or Anez Ndibo, all these places, please, where there are kings, recruit young men, empower them. They should have their own gun. They should guide. If the communities or the states have to be contributing a certain amount of money for them, let's pay them. Don't trust police, don't trust army, don't trust government to come and help you. All communities in the middle belts, mostly eastern parts. I say it again now, this eastern part of Nigeria. So you have to, your government, they have to pay people and raise vigilantes, mostly the schools, because they want to attack children, born homes. Like the way they carry children to Sabisa Forest, those girls they carry, that's the same thing they want to do now. So make sure the security is your own security. That's how you can be saved.
A government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation, that the world should recognize. Is the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation, that the world should recognize that Biafra nation. Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile. Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy. This time that we have, this festival time, is a time to spread the news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile. Biafra now is a nation in Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there. It is no longer government in exile because it has been declared. It is a nation, the United States of Biafra nation. We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time. The distraction should stop. The confusion should end.
It could last 2 weeks. It could last 3 weeks. Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We made it. we are Biafrans. What we did, we shocked them, we shocked the world. This is to show the world that what we do is not determined by an individual. When the spirit of Biafra leads us, we move non-stop. So we are in the Independence Week. It could last a week, it could last 2 weeks, it could last 3 weeks, it could last a month, but that 29th of November is sacrosanct. And there was a reason Biafrans decided to shock the zoo, and we did it. Because of the history of this Biafra Republic government in exile and de facto, because of the lies and some of these little things they did to our PM, we can't trust nobody. We can't. Don't trust me. I'm not begging nobody to trust me. Yeah. And I'm not going to trust you, you know. But we, as Biafran, we are going to start to learn to trust each other. So, on behalf of our Prime Minister, His Excellency, the Obadobie, the Peace Ambassador, Anon Kampi, His Excellency Simon Eber, we Biafrans, we thank you and we greet you for bringing freedom to the United States of Biafra. Finland says, with their local zoo agents hanging around Finland, that our Prime Minister is inciting us. Inciting is the word. And they think if he doesn't talk to us, if they take away his phone, if they don't allow him to talk to any of us, then we are not going to be incited, right? That was their thought, right? That was their mentality. Just like the zoo thought that when they take Onyendu and lock him up, we are not going to talk about Biafra anymore. Nobody is going to say anything about our freedom anymore. That is their mentality. So that little children's mentality that went into the Nigerian zoo government is now seeping into Finland somehow. But we have a message for them. If I am gone today, there are people that will be more deadly than me that will rise up to move this struggle. That is something they do not understand, or they do understand. But they can suppress us. They think with these little shenanigans they can down our spirits. They think with all those maneuvers for Africans to continue to be the slave to the white man, they can continue to reap our resources, drill our mineral resources, take our oil reserves by intimidating us. I have a word for the Western world. Okay. diaspora, whatever we are helping you to build in this country outside, we want to take it home to our people. I think that is a fair statement. It is fair. It's a fair statement. We can always come and visit you. We can always come and visit our businesses we have in diaspora. But we must go home and establish our homes. We cannot continue to have the best doctors in the world in diaspora, the best nurse practitioners, the best nurses, the best engineers, the best lawyers, and they are practicing in diaspora while our own people back home, they are dying of high blood pressure, diabetes, basic health care. They are not getting it. And you think if you are working with any foreign government, just like Michael Rubin, our guest speaker, is trying to tell the international leaders right now, including Finland, if you think that these people that have been in Finland for the past 3-4 days, we have been in Finland, we have been making us, we have been talking, we are looking for those that
Biafra will come! Biafra will come! Biafra will come! Everything I told you came to pass. Only one is remaining, and that is Biafra. And I assure you that Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. Biafra will come.
And of the rising sun we love and cherish, beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our faults. But if our prize is death, for all we hold dear, and let us die without a shred of fear. Hell to Biafra, consecrated nation of fatherland. Peace be our solemn pledge. Defending it shall be our dedication. Spinning our blood will count our privilege. Now waving standard which embodied the free shall always be our flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscared will pass. When we are poised, the wind of battle to Him we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets peal the glorious song of victory. We score might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from dying in pitfall. Guide our movements lest we go astray. Give us the strength to reach the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Bless those who to serve with resolute grace, to make this climb our land of righteousness. All hail, Biafra. Ever wonder how the Magnificent Seven stock or Mag 7 impact the stock market during an earning? Yes. Greetings, lovers of freedom all over the world. Biafrans all over the world. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy weekend. Salute you and I greet you. I respect each and every one of you that are joining tonight. Happy weekend, Umife. This is Biafran Exodus TV. Always bring you the message of redemption and liberation to the heart and the minds of our people. Umife. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Wish each and every one of us, as always, without wasting time, I want to register this message tonight. First of all, I want to greet and I want to salute our Supreme Leader, Mazinande Carlo. Long live you, my Supreme Leader, our Supreme Leader, long live you. Long live you, Mazi Samanekpa. Long live you, Mazi Samanekpa, the PM, our dragon. Long live you. USB, Tongo Zarabeze, and all the genuine cabinet members. Long live you. The Genuine Kunuchi. Long live every genuine Biafrans out there, both homeland and international. Long live you. All of you that are standing on the path of truth, standing on the path of justice, equity, fairness. Long live you. Find a man easy. It's not easy to stand firm. It's not easy to be resilient. It's not easy to have patience. It's not easy to keep fighting on what you believe in. Long live you. This is a fight for freedom. This is a fight for love. This is a fight for peace. This is a fight for establishment. This is a fight for progress. This is a fight of survival. This is a fight. If you don't stand, they will bring you down. This is a fight that our enemies, they don't want us to exist. They want us to live. This is a fight that we must take over what belongs to us. This is a fight that we may lay our hands and our resources and to rebuild our lost nation. This is a fight of progress. This is a fight of restoration. This is a fight of redemption. This is a fight of liberation. And charity begins at home. All this while we have been trying to, all these few months we have been trying to establish something very, very simple in our hearts and in our minds to every Biafrans according to our own part in Kanyewa Ketere, from this our own territory, depending on time and season. We have been trying to educate our people, educate ourselves about self-discipline, about moral decency. We're trying to educate ourselves how to cherish ourselves as being Biafrans. We're trying to educate ourselves the sacrifice we need to lay down to make sure that we get our freedom. We're trying to educate ourselves the importance for us to know the sacrifice BM Samnepa have laid down, the sacrifice Masina Nikalo have laid down for you and I. We have been trying to educate ourselves the need for us to safeguard our land and to chase away all the demons that are dwelling in our forests. We're trying to educate ourselves the importance for we, Igbo Biafrans, to stop buying ourselves, to stop betraying ourselves, so that we will start to begin to trust ourselves. We must learn to trust ourselves. Just like PM Samneba and Dr. Ngozorobese said there in Finland. So you're welcome. As you're joining in the program, please like the program and share the program if you can. But if you can't, don't force yourself, okay? Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. Because if I name we feel voluntarily. If you're not voluntary to like, don't like. If you're not led to share, don't share. You know, usually be gere, no wala. But all in a gere. Listen with your brain, don't listen with your ears. You know, and if you are joining, want to write something in the comment section, try to be modest. Try to discipline yourself. If you write nonsense here, so this actually channel, it is the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. And they represent. And this message I pass about is only for men from matured ears, matured mind, people that have self-discipline, people that have moral decency, people that are ready to change when they are doing evil. People are ready to assimilate informations and to use it wisely. So Biafrans, yesterday we try to what we need now is focus, not distraction. That's what we discussed yesterday night. And I believe we are able to take a lot of things home. We are able to educate ourselves. We are able to extract some vital points. When actually find out. And based on the time and the season and email now, this movement, they confused. So you don't understand what is going on. I cannot help you. We cannot help you. Go and help yourself. Go and help yourself. Result na kporo ya. Eziokwu, a na-ekpuchi eziokwu aka. Eziokwu na-agbara onwe ya ọtọ. I see you, Christopher, Chukwuemeka, Eze Chukwu, Dewo Nwa Chineke. See you, welcome to our first today, and the very wonderful comment. Send the woman as Biafran TV. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, and good afternoon to you all, genuine Biafrans, all the very, very important candidates, genuine Biafrans. And may the good Lord bless and protect us from every evil. He said, in USBG, we stand. No retreat, no surrender, for sure, and for life. Thank you so much, Christopher, for this wonderful comment, and this beautiful comment. And I am a kind of email. And may the good Lord will continue to protect us. The good Lord will continue to preserve us. The good Lord will continue to protect Mazina and the Carlo. The good Lord will continue to protect PM Samuel by Bible Farmer today. The good Lord will continue to protect Dr. Ngozorobese and all the genuine cabinet members and every genuine media is there, independent and independent medias. God will protect each and every one of you. And God will protect all the genuine USB, Army, Police, Navy forces, and all the forces of Biafran land that are genuinely serving Biafrans to defend the land. If you are genuine USB government, you are there serving voluntarily, genuinely, the spirit of the land will protect you and preserve you and also bless you. You want to go? So you're welcome. While you're joining in, click the like button. Yesterday was a wonderful day. We have been opportune to be the fundraising, time Biafrans all over the world, the way Biafrans listening, a wonderful exposition by DPM Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. We can't thank you enough, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, DPM of our time, COS of our time, Mama Biafra. And I get enough. Every time an opportunity to talk, we always remember and to let the whole world know who you are and what you did for us. And the history will continue to count and to speak to eternity. Thank you so much for being a good mother to us, we Biafrans. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for your endurance. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your cares. Thank you for your maturity. Thank you for your sound judgment. Thank you for your intelligence. Thank you for your proactive. Thank you, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, and all the genuine members of the cabinet. But the same spirit, I'm probably from the Kelega, I'm thanking you. I'm automatically thanking all the genuine cabinet members. There's no difference between you and them. So, Mommy, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, Jiden Kichi, and all your colleagues, Jiden Nonkunuchi, Chukuna Goziuno. The Biafrans all over the world that are donating one way or the other. So far, so good. And the both small, big, middle, the God will replenish it back because you are doing a good job. You are doing a good job by providing for your nation, for building your nation. You are doing a good job. Some people may call you fool. Some people may say, nah, what are you trying to prove? No, forget about what people think about you. Forget about how they feel about you. Forget about how they reason you. Reason yourself. Know yourself. As long as the Biafran spirit is pleased in what you are doing. You're talking my point. As long as Biafran spirit is pleased in what you are doing, you owe nobody. The only thing you do now to you know go on your former. Issue to check with the go on your former. Just goro your former, you need begin not goro your former. You when you don't bother yourself. You when donate, if you don't have to donate, no, you don't need to force yourself, you don't need to no. Or in your competition. You when again don't worry yourself. But we're breaking with taking. And if one of the nenya, I'm gonna basic about cut one the nenya, I'm gonna sick if I cut on the nenya, email, it goes to Gapogoko. Let go. If you refuse to be useful, you got to be useless. How are you useless? Again, was somebody you when they be useful. You won't yara. Common sense on there. Let go. If you refuse to be useful, how could they be useful? Can they don't are useful? How can they don't are useful? And what you say are the useful? Or now you make a decision say you don't want to be useful. So how could they try to be useful? Can they don't are useful? I don't want to handle my useful self. By how are these folk good or common sense? Or common sense, common sense. I want to use the name this mediocre Sagana, but Agana based on the time and chances I'm with her. So don't force yourself in this movement. Be yourself in this movement. Believe in yourself and believe in God in this movement. Put in your best and leave the rest to God in this movement. Or the very, very simple and very, very important. Very, very simple and very, very important. Today's topic, we want to go straight to the point and register this message, which all of us know. When you ask about this, when this movement, if you are in USB, if you are a member of the USB citizen, You are a citizen of USB. This is our new nation. Are you happy or are you angry? You got to go. Everybody know now USB now. All of them are 80%, 90% are happy. They are very, very happy. They are very, very happy the way things are going. They are very, very happy seeing the mighty hand of Chukwu Kabiama fighting our battle. They are very, very happy seeing the USB government progressing, even in the midst of hardship, in the midst of criticism, even in the midst of propaganda, blackmails upon blackmails, upon evil name. But the USB government is moving forward. The USB citizens, they are happy. They are very, very happy. Or let us know in the comment section. The only people who be at Roma, they turn their back against the USB. The only people who are Bakase, they turn their back against USB. As you go on, I will sort of declare. I want that one Bakase. I want them bring a back at the battle and keep us. I want them turn to pillar of salt. I want them turn to Judas. I want them turn to Thomas. I want them turn to Jonah. Oh, and they told them how to Umunde Joseph. Oh, and they told them how to even turn go mama munye lot. A lot of things is happening in this Biafra movement. Even in any Biafra movement, yeah, oh, if I got an album of bar. Oh, yeah, DJ. Oh, yeah, DJ. I'll just say, as if you can you are kidding. I'll just say, as if you call Biafra cage where they Bible loves itself. I'm telling you, we are just playing the script of Unity and our concert. We can reason them now. No, yeah, DJ. Akụkọ Moses a kind of art now. Akụkọ Pharaoh kind of art here. Akụkọ Munde Joseph kind of art script here, life and direct. You didn't kind of art the script here now. When they play the role of Munde Joseph in this Biafra movement here, I'm going to have I'm going to travel. And when they play the role here, Munde Joseph, when they Munde Joseph in this Biafra movement here, when they Thomas. Now this Biafra movement here. When they was Judas, he had a betrayal here and there. How would Judas? And there. And then now what Judas talk about, I call Judas, I'm no idea. Here Judas in bar. I want to handle the alcohol Judas. I don't talk about Judas, now acting about Judas. And I'm about the name of Judas at the end of the day. Still yet, they're still acting Judas. So when God will only black choose now this Biafra movement, they decide not to get art. The door is open for you. You have to know the whole role of lecture. You only got pick the script of Judas. Now this movement, actually act with Judas. One, you have to Judas. You make go. Okay, maybe you got to Judas. Now this Biafra movement, you may escape the punishment of Judas. And I go there, and I go there, because every art child storyline of the Tukuru lion, Gideon, can I be Daniel. No Lord to conspire against Daniel and to go no Lord. Otherwise we to go thunder. To go no Lulu. Away DJ, no Lord Mampa. And when we got to check one day conspiracy of down to go Daniel no Lord. Came at the end of the day, Daniel Metrapota. Then the down conspire in my him and happy the same thing and all then I have to wear now. It will happen to you now this movement. Write it somewhere. So uncovering an art, na script, art in this Biafra movement. Identify your character. You go. So when an attitude is definitely now, my idea in attitude, you get much water in attitude. That's okay for Gunaya, okay, make it from Naya. But if what you get me one in short from Naya. I'm gonna know here. Because that's not Nijina named the model. Neso Guinea was where by nearly. Stay one place. You know, vision baka. Respect yourself. That you know, vision baka. Avoid the spirit of pride in this movement. You know, vision baka. Bare mvi also, kemvi bara also, you know, vision baka. Kusi kwasere, kasere hapugo, you know, vision baka. Kusi kwemu, kemu hapugo, you know, vision baka. Ipara kwemu naga. Who are you doing? Onye kine megide. You offend. You have to go. Come, let us come together. Let us be the new nation. In a fishy baka. Stop insulting the Tanguza Rabe. So when the Tanguza Rabe in a fishy baka. Well, no problem. Continue. But you can't see that in now no voice of reasoning. You can't see in now no voice of advice. You can't see in now no voice of wepako no fe before now roga come. You can't see in no ya. You can't see no that no onye patran ko ahu simbere biara ogbo. You can't see no ya. You can't see one idea that no bre egbu anje egbu onwe ha. You can't see no ya. All of these things you na no charge this voice of reasoning, but still yet said they not to do otherwise. Topic if you are not for this USB nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. Topic is very, very self-explanatory. Hopefully that now this program I give you too much okay. Register like this gone on there. Tomorrow more my if I am for this UN, if I am for this UN, UF, he cannot do my job. My go and preach, my go and against it. I need to know full bar, I don't know for the same level now. What when I'm one the same message I'm on preach here. I am preaching it for you and I. Go and get and preach. Preach child that you will against him preach. The man go back, go and get one again. No chakwa is you may apply. Go and go back. So I have to talk I move. I not talk I preach. I name me find a preaching. I want the justification. Preach and do what you preach. That is the justification. How you preach, I cannot get more otherwise. I have over there Queensu. I have run to government now. No, the Biafran nation is not the USB does not represent a USB does not represent a no. The PM now with us on a mobile player achara. Signing with the followers, I got achara. Our portion. Now for you go he said, if you are not for this USB nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. All the very, very simple, self-explanatory. Achom kunu bidokita na uwa brain. Ole achom kunu uwa brain now. Now this movement now, at least begin to figure them out. They did not say that now they don't recognize USB government. Okonomaha, right? You know them. I know them. So now say that they recognize USB government. Now say that they don't recognize USB government. Like from this, for example, now one by one. They go to know you can't. Their chief, their number one chief, spokeswoman, their number one chief. An evil woman. I never see since you put on what to be why the evil can why ya. You know why ya now. Why if I actually you prosecute you go. You know yeah.
We don't care about who work for Faku. Ngozola Bugolo Fran, the commander in chief of terrorist, bandit woman, Korofogwa, and the higher roll work for Fa. You want to cover anything now, if you cover. Nke kwesịrị cover ha ya cover ya. Anyị je Finland. Chineke wee mee ife o ji wee wuru Chukwu. Mmụọ Igbo ji ude ebube wee mee ife ji wee mee ife ji wee n'ụlọ mmụọ Igbo ji de ebube. Aja na Igbo wee lụọ ọrụ. Ọbata obie ha wee leliziela ya ọbata obie for some minutes. I will take a picture. Oh, well, only the charge card. Bella caught that day, even a single person. The charge card, Bella caught that day. Nobody. Even a single person. Honestly, maybe goes all about go of any bandit. Jihadist. I call this woman, oh, Anna Mabia.
Onye ọbụla ji receipt. Everybody Biafrans na millions of Biafrans ni Genu Biafrans na onye ọbụla ji receipt ya. Nke a na-efu eji na awụ receipt ka onye ọbụla ji na n'aka. All the whole Genu Biafrans all over the world. Onye ọbụla ji receipt ya na onye no jiro receipt ya. Onye jiro receipt ya. Onye ọbụla ji ya na. Even on this one evidence. Evidence. Because that's not by the waste of our mouth we are justified. By the waste of our mouth we are getting condemn. By the ways of our mouth, we are justified. By the ways of our mouth, we are condemned. Okwu ọnụ nwaanyị a, nwaanyị ewurugo ọnụ ya kutere onwe ya damnation. Nwaanyị ewurugo ọnụ ya kutere onwe ya ọnwụ. Nwaanyị ewurugo ọnụ ya kutere onwe ya problem. In the name of na-eme saga. In the name of na ọ na-alụsa mmadụ ọgụ. In the name of na ọ na-akọ ọnụ ka ọ kọkarịsịa. Ndị mmadụ na-etokwa ya. Onwe ndị na-eto ya. Na-eto this woman. One of confess m na-apụta ọfụma. Ịghọtago, achọrọ m iji tempo a wee na-ekwu okwu na ka relax ọnụ wee na-ekwu okwu a. Ọrụ mgbe niile. Hopefully spirit ya ịma na ihe anyị fa na-emewu so nka spirit nwekwara ike pụta na dete na-abatakwa. Boss mmadụ alawa elu. But I hope na I will continue with this tempo. Ọkwa voice m na-apụta ọfụma. You know, no like for this boss I mean they use na abeli na ka na travel. Akwa okay, let me know in the comment section. If the voice coming out clear, check the video and check the voice. What do okay? Times in now. Oh no, okay. Let me know in the comment section. We are communicating. This is one of the example of if you are not for USB nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. Why are now? God will Biafran on. Obatobi. Mazina Nikalo. He claimed to love Mazina Nikalo. She claimed to love Samunepa. She claimed to love Biafrans. She claimed to love Umajane. All the things boil down to Igbo Biafrans, either by hook or by crook. This woman claimed to love her people. Then in the midst of that love, USB, Biafrans, Igbo Biafrans, Igbo nation, no matter what they call them, here. If you are not for this USB nation, this is one of the living example. Why you are now to go certify? How do you go confirm? Now why you are against USB nation? Because so going first you are not about puta. Now the COS, the DPM of the USB nation, Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency, Dr. Muzara Beze, a well-respectable woman. Ghana, Finland monyo, America monyo, Kawo Nigeria, monyo, with a very, very good record, both in and outside. Even when he was in the Nigerian politician, when no bad record. Yeah, but John Kwasi Biafra movement. The woman no bad record. Oh no, when come let us know. Up to now, I can talk out of face and internet. Can I bad record of this woman? And not for any bad record. The PM Samanepa around. We were waiting for them. They will say they will expose him. They will expose the Samanepa. They will. And I said, bring. I'm sorry for the exposition. They want to expose up till now. They never give us any bad exposition against PM. And when we buy your job, no need to try and know it because that was the written script. That was the written script. That was the written script. Just like the same way when you come on written script. I keep on calling, continue to call them terrorists. Call the government terrorists. Call the PM, Dr. Muzara terrorists. Call the USB terrorists. Keep on saying it. Who every day, so that the international community are not saying terrorists. I am a one every day. You need terrorists every day. Terrorists. You can see comment for them. All me for them, but that had the part young one choose. That was the part young one choose. Trying to choose the part of the excuse me. Trying to choose the part of Judas. Yana Atiaka script. Wani ne Umajani ne Biafrans ne Onyabla ne. Check the reaction of people against to this woman. You got a majority, 80% or 90% of Biafrans are against this woman. Their heart has been broken because this woman, they trusted her. The fact that this woman was a human conscience, the fact that this woman was a mother, the fact that this woman was Ada Libo, the fact that Nahemotogo, a sister got Kashi Hobi, a sister got comfort, a sister that will help them get what they want. But this woman came and broke their hearts and continued to broke the heart. And knowing fully well no way failure. The woman man a way failure. The woman man a job I could go. The day the woman man a job I could go. That day so you see an announcement that Nawaya is being terminated. No way seeing Basraya na USB. Not Nike could go out. No was part of USB that now. I will always open suspension. Because anybody when you have suspension. And then when you have suspension now, it make why you announce so USB government did not announce it in any suspension. Any suspension now, in-house suspension, and it's supposed to be secret within her and the cabinet. So that got back on instead of being back on, yeah, what I stupidly, what I man announce the what I make announce the suspension. So that which is what is called emotional blackmailing. The no Biafra was here one. Suspension is saying again. Can female age when suspension. Because more big announced in the suspension or government. Young government in suspend post where you are singing a so person in your going suspension. We can never do what's again and one half for a post to the suspension. Any suspension, they did not announce it publicly. Young may announce publicly. Biafran was here, age when against suspension. The woman was not able to give any answer. So, your man, no one pay humor, no one pay humor, a choya, a barrier. Go to the see no in the organization and get suspension. Then another him suspension. He cannot even tell the people him. He's in a way him, which means automatically you want to let the whole world know. Now that suspension now, you share the hammer. You want to let the whole world know. Now that suspension now, had the guilty. Go on, we don't common sense. Then Biafrans be a gay anti-gay. I'm saying as a concerned citizen because I'm more aware citizen of Biafra and I'm from everything. They more food, just like you observing it, same way I'm observing it from my own side. And I'm giving my analysis based on my own knowing, in the knowing, which is in the open. Biafra was here now one. Can you mean by now one when he made when suspension? Because they are enough man now. What are you mean? Biafrans we are interested to know because they love you. You were a sister, you were a mother, you were a comrade, you were a warrior. Last time they check, are you not the one fighting for this USB? Last time they check, are you not the one that immediately from Finland, you land there at your station, Bakbu studio, now fire Ogenkre, now fire Bam, now fire Sonia Parawa, now Undoshi, 100 you go lady, 100 you make, 100 you betray. Are you not the one that was fighting for USB? What happened? He's wasting the same USB in a fight for. Then you get suspension. Can you hear me? I can hear him. Then he was able to manage. If instead of Yawa, equal, age when suspension. The next one up at I got 10 minutes. I don't know. Me Monday by now. Over here, HFO, him over here. They do to easily they forget. We are putting it in the remembrance. If you are not for this USB, if you are not for this USB nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. And you are even gonna join out. You are not gonna join these people. Now USB terrorists, USB charger, followers of Dr. Ngozara Beze. Ask them if you are not a follower of Dr. Ngozara Beze, if you are not a follower of USB, then who are you following? If you are not a follower of USB nation, like a nation in a follow. Can nation only follow? Yang now. Bring your way nation. The answer is no. CRC, away nation. The answer is no. Go IPOB Nigeria, away nation. The answer is no. Go Wazirike, Masop, away nation. The answer is no. There was only one nation, USB, and that will be a nation. Because we are a citizen of the USB nation and we are proudly citizens of USB nation. I'm the smart. We are the unshakable. We are the movable. We are the unbribable. We are unstoppable. And that's the template and mandate we naga. And that's the focus. There is no distraction. There's no distraction for now. USB this is in Apuara. It distract. It can't. It can't. You can only distract the gullible ones. You can only confuse the gullible ones. You only confuse those that ain't gonna change. Direction. The mind of their own. Not that you get confused now. They are focused. They are in love with their USB nation. Now them voted. They voted for it. They voted for it. How vote reality? Now they make it and how they defend that their vote. Are you getting the point? USB citizens, genuine Biafrans, how they defend that their referendum vote. Yeah, if I make it and vote that we are going to Finland to go and get a new nation. One now I can't defend the power of vote. Because all Biafra, all the true genuine democracy. All Biafra they with all genuine. One our foundation now they have. We are going to the spirit of your again. I swear to God Almighty, Biafra spirit did it too much. Sound knowledge, sound wisdom, sound courage, sound judgment. Get you genuine Biafrans. If you are not for this USB nation, you must tell us. I want to give you interview. When interview, are you? Do you know about you? Are you a Biafran? And I say yes. Are you sure you are a Biafran? And I say yes. Yes, I want. Do you know about the USB nation? In my USB. And I say we could be going down to Nolu. And I say yes. Now my USB. Yes, I want. Are you with USB? Do you believe in you? Joe. When you say you know, that's you are a Biafran, you don't believe in USB. Can you believe in USB? Can you tell us? Joe. Because if you are not with USB, one day not with the Nigerian government. Or if you are not for this USB nation and you call yourself a Biafran, listen, you don't recognize USB. One, two is the two now. You are with the Nigerian government. This is one of them. Look at one of them here.
You were bandit. Can go to mission on Gods na Biafra land now. From that year to go to Finland there.
This woman you are looking at here is not working for it's not working for Biafra. This woman you are looking here is not representing you as a citizen of Biafra. This woman you are looking here does not love Obatobie. This woman you are looking here does not love Mazen and the Carlo. The evidence is there. The evidence are there. It's not working for Mazen and the Carlo. This woman is not working for PM Samaneba. The evidence are there. The evidence are there. This is one of them. So when you know now, you don't know that this woman is not for you. Know it now. I cannot remind you. If possible, every day, I remind you. If I won't know about the necessary.
Everything potalife. On Biafrans even Gozi represent na Biafra land. Mission on Gozi na Biafra land.
Biafran is supposed to you don't represent na Biafra land. Are you my represent? Do you need to tell us, are we fools or are we kids? When Olu State, I see you. There were one more. Juliana will be a frongo. Onye anusi China Enyemwa. There will I see you. Christopher Chukwemeka already greeted you. You go. Biafrans also na Biafran is supposed to ma ihe Dotongoza represent na Libo. One Juliana. Until now, the one idea here is Dotongoza represent. Because we know Olu State. But we know Olu State. We know here Dotongoza represent. There's no one here be Kawatrani. There's no one in Shocha. He be Korani. Here Dotongoza represent. To her for her mindset, simply because you're not smart. This man is not smart. Man, put no matter now or you wear for no reason. Any suspension. You went away in any suspension. Instead of you to go and package yourself, back home, do away with spirit of pride. God do again tomorrow. Then you make no rest. Give an opportunity and make no rest. You might go when the man got no for the developed country. Oh man got no like this due to stress or maybe due to now maybe ever no family and in sobu or muni hand in sobu or maybe on to so I just no kata no gafena be do mike where I can't call police. Where I can't call police. Or just call like a police put a hang lock on her up. I no gonna look up and never I shall draw hoy. You tell her no good about also from governor when you have a nagging woman. Ha ganga call police ban a police station. You tell I know about and then the police are good in handy and then how good the government citizen and then handy now say I no good about feeling now. Manama I miss one, my 1 year how they miss one and about Unya Chawa Quasia Sabiko Babiko Biazi. You talk about that. I would require large papa to look peacefully. Any this woman suspension. Instead of 1 year now every time you not complain. Every time you are complaining in the cabinet, on your make one about Tobia Nechigi one, Tobia Nechigi, Tobia now one no go. Day in, day out. What is your problem? Why can't you stay one place? Why are you fighting people that are working for me? Why are you fighting people that are working for Biafra? What is your problem? Why are you so much complaining? Why are you murmuring? Ken ke no wo yin emetea aso ke nsogbu adro ebe onwe yin emetea mgbe agaga sugodi ike gaga su ike 1 month ka ke no go n'ụlọ ka isi kpaka ogo ọnụ maybe the traumatized maybe due to information dey nweta isi ejugo gị mgba hapụgo the internet gaga lakpuo ga n'ụlọ lekọta ezinụlọ ga anya su ike ṅụọ ọgwụ hie ụra 2 weeks ka ịkpaka onwe gị ọnụ instead of nwaanyị lakpuo ya pụtakwa n'ịntanetị na were kwa ọnụ aka ọrụ ụmụ Biafra na-achọ na-enyere suspension ajụwa ya na-enyere suspension saa dị ajụjụ the next one ya 10 video minute ya ga-kwuo okwu bute ụzọ kwuo okwu if you know that you are not giving money to men on the ground I am going to scatter things I'm not going to be happy I'm going to fight you and I say ebekwa ka nwaanyị nke azụ akpọkwa ya si nwanne nke anyị gwekọrọ na-aga akọ enyere gị suspension if you should be suspension enyere gị nọkọ ebe a na-akọkwa nke what are you trying to do? You say, hey, nobody will have right to talk to me. It's not coming back. Now suspension, I say, okay, bye. Go. At you say, at your back, I know the way for ya. Back, I know the way for ya. By that way for you, and down and about boy. When you're in short, please, can you give us account? Give us account. I want to donate. Because when you're not to account, because Biafrans trusted her. You have to go, when they just with the account, here we go near there. Because I believe in account of low with now the thing the government. A man and 1 year about Prico. A man and 1 year with US agent, patron and USB government. Hide there like a snake, because that's not way cover. Because every time you know it could need. But Biafran spirit have done his job. How they get exposed. How we fake fake news woman, fake news. You have evidence. They just in a court. Evidence. Government now running for USB government had the very brilliant, had the very timely and very brilliant. Because every Biafrans has been shouting. Came back a treat to fuck up. Came back a mere, but Tongo Zerebe, and then the Justice Department of USB, which is legal, government to government. In the Ghana and the Finland and the France, one woman on a country, and this woman now is committing character deformation and character assassination. Is doing character assassination and character deformation in your country against an innocent woman. Na nwanne na anyị need ka kpụta nwaanyị a na court ka ajụọ nwaanyị ajụjụ ka ajụọ ya ọ na-aga preaching na station ya this lie ya ọ na committee against an innocent person ebe ka evidence ya nọ very simple amaka nwaanyị a pụta na ọ kana agbakwa because ọ na-ekele mụ na ọnwa an illiterate no but the woman know what she is doing and don't when they behind ya nwaanyị a na-eme when they behind it don't when they send ya and don't when they na sponsor ya. Oh, and then I suppose don't worry. Don't problem, just pull her out. Just make sure you go to the, at least from court. Just make sure that you pull her out. Because I must surely put Dr. Ngozi out. Long drag her out. But a man, Dr. Ngozi is smarter than her. Both in intelligence, both in in terms of intelligence. Achievement, connection. Connection can you na compare Dr. Ngozi 3 years ago, or 3 years ago, and they donated to one. She came in like a lizard. She's nobody. Yabata, a chain of mad. Biafrans where I can train Noya, where I can be doya. Buga for one or day for today. Betrayal. He decided to play the role of a Judas. Look at Andrea Kita now. This is one of those that are not with the USB nation, but they were part of the USB nation. But he denounced her origin. He denounced her state. He denounced her nation because of her personal hatred. Look at Andrea now. Because if any man disposing of something, look at Andrea Kita now. To young now, this fake news affair, on the idea away joke. On idea away joke. And then I say, continue, right on, don't worry, no problem. No kita can give those terrorists, no problem. I want to care what already, already. So I want a matter of this thing continue now. But if you got already, look at the evidence here. So if I 1 million times doesn't make any sense. Now, you got better no, so when you oblige the receipt. And the for eternity to eternity, we have created a very, very bad record for ourselves and to our generation in the name of Nana Bebono. And we're going to hear Mota. If you are not for the USB nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. Who are you working for? Now station here about that trash. John here, this woman, you say you are not, you don't recognize USB nation. You say yes. You say that Tongoza is a terrorist. You say yes. You say the citizens of people are you say yes. And you say you, who are you, and who are you working for? I don't know if I'm making a point. I'm not connected by dot here. I couldn't catch the scope. I'm at me Otago. John here, who are you working for? This is one of them that is not with the USB nation, but is claiming that no way Biafran. No way Biafran. Biafran now, who is Mazin Nikalo? Mazin Nikalo is a Biafran, right? And what is the position of Mazin Nikalo? The leader of Biafra. Then in one year, this Oko guy in the line here, this is P of our time. Green grass, green snake in the green grass. The Queba. According to Kokita, no go say na nelu. Why not Casarezo? Why is this still hidden? It's no more hidden. Also go nelu. The Quena, the Quebo is now. The Quebo entry up. Obro Kita now, this woman will start deleting. This woman, I don't think no one advised her because almost an advisor. Always go, all the whole reasonable advisors in advisors in Barana also. Advisors in Abagro also. Condition why I get now, condition now, that is Ghana Sago, no matter bata. Before you need to Magga for your signal way pre food. Next time Ago, no matter bata. You tell make Ago no, you see you know April food, don't worry, no prank. You the third one. Ago. As a number ways, all when they prank and one no cook. I'm going to make it amazing. I go taboo man, the cabinet here. All your conditional why I know now. Why not think when the market now? Biafrans will not listen to her anymore. Biafrans will not going to cover her. Biafrans will not going to intervene for her. Biafrans will not going to cry for her. In the name of Guinea, on you John will put it on where. If you are not for this USB nation, Chineke na nyere our own nation. Everyone down there may have USB. You feel less concerned I pity you. And all no more pity me. All no more pity me. You call yourself a Biafran, but you see recognized in USB nation. One Ebeka brain no nya no panu one. Erigo that person, erigo ponya. You call yourself a Biafran. You see recognized in USB. Now this thing look very, very funny, but on this about funny. When I'm in mathematician, how can somebody you call yourself a Biafra? I got to declare a Biafra. I feel like not a certificate. You have say nation. Everybody disclose it now. By this time, Biafra land is supposed to be bubbling. Biafra land is supposed to be bubbling. With kind of good taste, with a lot of productivities going on in Biafra land. By this time around, and I'm in a police that you supposed to be on our land, and in our future, because we continue to our own nation, which is USB. If we don't know Finland, USB. This Okoko supernative USB. This Okoka was parabolanting around. Why one on the forefront? He didn't even in Finland. Also we bro signature, also we na support, also we put na upload, also we on Nigerian leg woko. Why you know cocaine in the line here? But look at Ebo Andre up now. Ebo Andre up, fake news woman. Look Ebo Andre up. The queer na give defend in a court.
And do you focus? Nyaka you focus na ka Biafra mala nke we eziokwu. Because na everything I do go open. Owu na ndị ọzọ anyị ekwu mụ nwa ada ndị mba na ndị egere ya ekwu because I continue gba nkịta na-egbu ndị be anyị by this woman call Ngozi ọ na-terrorize our land na-atọ ọnụ.
Number one question, you said that this woman, the Tongoza Rabeze, is a jihadist. Did you say that? I want you to go in a court. Now this woman, you said that this woman is a jihadist. Do you know what is the meaning of jihadist? Why you shot up when you expo? Because I'm a man I watch on your blah. I'm a expo. You know, give him a court. Buggy, mega gonna jikrewe. And we got one lawyer now. I got one lawyer. So now sponsor those people where they sponsor you. They got they go. I got what lawyer now. Then I go. You call this woman a jihadist woman. True or false? Mama, what are that question? Mama, you're chilling here for a station. No talk was the court. A man at court. Every word count. Every word count. Obi is a boy. I just you what the meaning of Obi is a boy in a court. When no one is sat in a court, he papa an email. The hair. And that is a girl. When no, we keep you in a public, you get free. And that is a girl can mean a lot of things in a court. Who know their way? Who doesn't use it as an example? I got you call this woman. Who is this woman to you? I'm just no about Fulani. No, I see all about Fulani. Do you have the evidence? No about Fulani. You get with the evidence now. And you call this woman a jihadist woman. Did you say so? True or false? I can say yes, true. I say, what is the evidence? What makes this woman a jihadist? I be covering here with the meaning of jihadist. When you should cover here with the meaning of jihadist, I cover charagia, cover man. Even with your language now, I saw in English. I cover Igbo. I cover Igbo. I say no here if I cover again. I am here for one year. Ọkwa ya na kekpọrọ nwaanyị edikwa we nke gị swaje na edere awe asị edere awe na ya the meaning of jihadist yes and gị were na-akpọ nwaanyị abi onye si ajụwazi onye jụrụ isi gị kpọọ nwaanyị a jihadist ebe mana ịma the meaning ebe ka isi nweta the language a ga-ajụ gị ajụjụ jụcha gị ajụjụ hita na-agba gị n'isi na court maka ị ga-amata ihe mere onwe gị. I know the woman on way is on way, but the woman I'm not going to forgive for it. But this is why you know that this now. Kai when we feel muta. Because out of every nonsense there is a sense. Out of every nonsense in a committee na internet, there is a sense some Biafra when I'm one is actually causing a very big havoc among us. But in the midst of that havoc, are you getting the point now? Spirit of Biafra na because even in times of this Biafra movement now, one all kind of all win-win. Everything about this Biafra is win-win. Mine the feeling not Biafra wins, and to the Biafran nation, it's a win-win to them. If you don't buy a feeling a quasare, it's in a kubo the government. One at the end of the day, they just around kubo again. Then the Biafra name will fall because always win-win. Everything about this movement is all about win-win. May never be an opposition against this win-win. I'm back here with this serious over. You go. Look at the woman here now.
Into jihad, by jihadist.
Kenano.
Islamization. Or even goes on a goal of Fulani Jiliwebia.
Why now? If you never ever got to Trana, no, in the internet, evidence page there. Why are now again? Why are they his own? Well, I got by any member, why are the member? They were any member. Why are forget why I found a internet now be a bell, now be a way born. Why are no Zia? If you know, you know. Or no Zia. Why are they different? Open the city for engineer, eh? The woman don't sleep again. Every dog and up where because I want to where, but if this thing now, eh? If we want to do broadcast out of this thing, this like 10 times, part 1, part 2, a lot of things is involved now. This here, if we know here. Yeah, before the time, I won't be a lawyer. I'm not I won't be experienced lawyer, but with my common man knowledge of what happened in a court, why I could go? Why am I here character defamation? Am I here character assassination? But I got there very, very soon. So ndiri na ifo na akuri aka adade orama continue ride on udode we dey your back ya ifo mekwara udele na Nigeria ga-emekwa nwanya ya tego mgbaka ga-akpara ya ndị ahụ na-akpọ ya ime ọ ga-emecha raise gwakwa ego ya tego ụmụ ike kpọ na ndị ụmụ ajani na we need lawyer na biko nchọtanụ lawyer ụmụ ajani a ga-ahapụ gị gba ọsọ maka anya ga-efopụ gị the second time mgbaka ga-ama ihe mere onwe gị. Because I'm na you can't come back and beg because him not the grow too late. Not the grow too late because he won't jijina na nonte. Jijina na anu ihe on the so whereby you let am one away human being. When you bla love one ya mechara turn no way to ijiji na actually ozu. This woman, could you imagine imakuna one ya amaghị at all. One ya the spirit of hatred lead astray. The spirit of enviness here come on the top, come on the top. At the end of the day, we tell you at the beneath. Because pride going before a fall. Spirit of pride. The tip your man will go. Why ya now? We will not muta nebe why ya no. And we pari here muta nebe why ya no. Fonde na kwadopa eba na shu why ya. And the opportunity to hear the sound of our voice. Based on him with a low mentality. I know message that they preach never now. Get back home gone. Get back home gone. Leave sentiment apart. Because the truth will always stand the test of time. You have to go. To a truth is we say because Commander Thunder. Come on, not truth to save ya. Not truth to save the guy. Commander Holy Ghost with the same shoe. The same shoe and Commander Thunder with the Kurumwe. Because they were being brainwashed after that convention in Finland. This individual if one apogenkre national parawa na pam the hangara self na gaga poison on the mind of Commander Holy Ghost, poison on the mind of Gentle Yahoo, poison on the mind of Butuza. Koro hakodishe yishi. Say when they forget about Dr. Muzora Beze, now with terrorist woman. Now one camera is working with the Nigerian government. On an call with the Nigerian Social Club. Kuno no name Commander Gentle na Nepiyana. On an call with the Nigerian Social Club. He's not working for Biafra. They said it with their mouth and they denounced the USB. Can't denounce it, yeah. See that they are not working with the USB. And the Commander Holy Ghost said the same thing at the beginning. They forced him. Yeah, put a camera. Yeah. That confession of Mepere that does not recognize USB. Ever can spirit of Biafra will happen command the Holy Ghost. The spirit of Biafra happier because now they sworn an oath to defend the land. That John how we and to anything but start betrayal and on the agenda. Once each and no chiche in go back. I know into covenant, but these individuals broke that covenant by poisoning of their mind. But before Commander Holy Ghost now, all the good are late. By the time I was coming up with Zoku and immediately took all I was okay from Naporuno. The one of the Ozoku here to make me changa Pokoya now. Kakochagulinka. Eh? I said, let you want to tell the world. Then we'll go in one USB. That everybody got pushing brig, pushing nonsense, everybody should focus, everybody should stop that distraction. But the Holy Ghost said it. After picture, I can say, okay, Imatagi Habi. I corner the guy. I must have the guy. You're taking my point. But Commander Thunder with the Kurumuyan and the same thing now. The guy refused to say anything against the Tongos because someone Akaya the Ocha. Eh? The guy refused to say anything against USB. He asked him back. Now go around and when they don't do, betray and it Butus on the thunder and by his yoke. Eh? And all this thunder with the link between you and Butusa, can make a shot what channel their face in the rifle channel. Carrying this on the way of the US. The thunder was playing that role of peace of ambassador, like kind of ambassador of peace. Biafrans. But the Butusa, instead of him to embrace that ambassador of peace. As anyone with Biafrans under USB, they neglected that ambassador of peace, which extended her hand in fellowship. The USB government extended their hand by even giving them 78 whopping million. The USB government. Upon the internet, we never given 10 cents. They never given us 10 cents. But then they die ego. And even he put up now I'm he no na ya. Now I'm ha wunde eziokwu. But after unu wunde eziokwu, he refused to say unu denounce USB. Then you must tell Biafrans, who are you working for? Let the can now. You see, if you say you are not with USB, then who are you working for? Why are you still on your camera and you are still addressing the world that you are standing for Biafra? But you are having meeting with the whole person. One day, I don't get this mathematics. I don't get it. If you want me to support, if you want me to believe you, why can't you convince me? How can you tell me that you are fighting for me? You are defending me in my own land. And you know that the whole person is the number one killer of our own people, number one enemy of our people. And go on my defender. In other words, that in a meeting with my number one killer. Then he went to meeting with number one killer. Give up Patakwa, send them again and uncle. One make una reason them now. Make una reason now. Because someone then I know when they could see now now these people they want to blackmail gentle Yahoo. They want to blackmail men on the Biafran Liberation Army so that Biafrans will once they blackmail them, once they'll be able to finish the blackmail Biafran Liberation Army. And Nigerian Army will take over. They will now surrender. They will go tap off for there. Mary Olende. Imagine with 40 states. And with 40 states, a decentralized go security of Biafran land. When you with a commander, each state with their commander, communities with their commander. It's not about this Biafra is not about gentle Yahoo or Butuso only. One name men today. Men on there. Just you need resources. Resources are the do may equip. Soldier go, soldier come. So when any conditioning on at this Biafra, get feeling not going with the highest, or get feeling even in a chiton of the hitman, and I thought the hitman, when you can turn the hitman. Everybody he let them again, and Biafrans give you that gun, and Biafrans go collect the gun from you. Oh, Biafran in the game, that is Shisha inch. Oh, Biafran, and after Quagaba. So if you know that any property, the USB government, property of USB government, and he says don't recognize you, bring it back to USB. And if you refuse to bring it back, you cannot use our property and use it against us. It's not possible. It's not possible. Onye fo eziokwu ya kwuo ya o. Onye fo eziokwu a ga na-ekwu ya. Because eziokwu wu gịnị? Ndụ. Ọ bụ eziokwu. Ị chọrọ ịdị ndụ bụ eziokwu. Onye ọbụla sị na ọ bụla na-achọgo na ị na-ekwu eziokwu, mana Chukwu na-agbakwa onye nkịtị. Ndị anyị niile nọ Chukwu na n'aka. And onye ọbụla ga-anwụ one day. There is no one name at the end of the day. You go die. I go peme. I go peme. But if I peme, what is our impartation? Can you give it time? By no around. Or if I na kaka na if I na kolaka na nearly she gentle yahu na koya ne lu butuza na koya. At the end of the day, you blame in that kita na onye ka get blame. Onye ka get blame. If me na onye ka get hold responsible. Number one, they have denounced USB, nanos with USB. And USB says, so okay, nanos with us, no problem. We are going to work with people that want to work with us. The guitars now, they are no more with USB. Nanos out there. Guitar no tell if nanos with USB now. Unless in down on Naka, or no get credit on Naka has it, which Biafrans hate to get credit. So I want to know get credit now. One day, USB because USB, Briggy is not representing USB. Briggy is an armed strength of the Nigerian government. Okay, the contract. And all of us are seeing it. You know the fracon here. You have to go. You can't Joe State in a Joe, Kebe. I say at Freeman, you go to where are you? Freeman, you go to a years ago. Why are you short child? Larry and RSC. Everybody go to your make decision to follow why you short child. Also, go why you short child fool. About why you short child fool. You get what the about what why you short child. You get what the free man you go to any there. You're not going for an aboku biese. You have to go. This is the decision they make. If you are not for this USB nation, you must take Biafrans who you are working for. But this one is one of them. Why any line? I'm going some other about indoors or some few people not by here. How much around here? As an example, as a reference, when we enough one. As they said, good evening from here. William Nukuro, I see you. Welcome to the program. To go see William Nukuro. Olu State, she will see wonder, hence her envy is pushing her to her grave. What may you offer? Olu State says it's only envy is destroying her. They think they finish with the woman. They think they finish with the woman. They think the woman they forgot. This is the consequences of undermining truth. The consequences of undermining truth. You know the result. Look at the result here. Look at the result.
And then goes all about Islamization by fire, by force, by whom the jihadists, by whom the terrorists, and they terrorize our land. They put us our men. And I go to Biafra. And when anything I go to Basalia, I they come for that one. Because if we make Quebec today are the very, very important. And that one can share this program. Make it on and the ban on who know this message. Now.
I mean it, I'll be right back. Just can go after something. I swear to God Almighty. I'm telling you, I'm going to look here. So why now is one of the victims, one of the consequences of undermining truth. The people end there all. So when you for Biafrans, when you can pay attention to this woman, and you're one of those that are still listening to this woman, and you still believe in her. When you I swear to God Almighty. Only you are listening to this woman and you are still listening to her. These are stupidity, these are mediocrity. When they turn to EGG, Nachi Sozu, Ebanili. And when they know that this movement, I have to know how to pillar of salt because of getting. Aprama, we had your camera. I couldn't get away. CRC kita now. Kim no pillar of salt ka now. I quite yesterday in the knowing in the other side what is happening in the other side. Okay, for my gather, my vam, my worry sister, my all of them they gathered in one room, and ever na class the neighbor neati, and ever na class the neighbor neati na maka their leader, no to swear, to swear, to swear, no patrol or batobie. All of them they were lamented. If you know how they stuck, how they go stuck, they are no more moving forward. They are no more moving. If you go now, go pillar of salt. And when they will pillar of salt now, as we speak in this Biafra movement, ask yourself, what are you in this Biafra movement? Are you a builder or are you a destroyer? Are you moving this struggle? Are you moving this movement further? Moving it forward? Or are you trying to move it backward? Can role in a play? We have the answer to answer by ourselves. So if you are not for this USB nation, you must tell us who you are working for. You got some nine now. I want to jog that. So I see you, William Okoro. He says, an illiterate white-haired woman, Chika Mary, like son, her eyes will soon open. I'm telling you, they are waiting for her online. Because the woman takes na papa na mama ya ge yuna. Onye ha ge yi. And what akiri wule papa elu ogada wuchie ya anya. Ofu onye shiere ora ge richa ya. But ora shiere ofu onye. Ige richa anya. Nwanya actually define that ilulu ahụ. Imakona nwanya we very desperate. Evil woman, imagine that you do fanato that no phone is here or richer, but or a share of phone or why actually go water more Biafran, Yama will phone Mukishi, Yama Muniki recharging you or a nation, but you back so no way in them. I want to remember now. Also, so won't be handful. No be handful. Now, organize Shina Banya, no novel and the woman they be to grow. Oh, my lot of people will go to the show you. One umife and a rishina. I want I knew the Shina and an area. Ochako, and one we don't have nobody have our time, but they had to use it about for references. Imagine you will tell about now because the needful has been done for her against her. Now look at it now. The fake news. And I get defend on where in a court. Why are not trying to give you as an Ebugia? Give to how brilliant our government is, but once we follow the thing legally. I always say that they are onye paranko ahụhụ barangwere yara yo confirm always state you're there. But they tell you yes you answer question. I got you. Did you call this woman a jihadist woman? Just yes. Do you know the meaning of jihadist? I got sit now. I say, what I go the meaning? I say, I want to put one. I got sit like that. I say, okay, so bad. I drop another one. He said this woman is Oromo Fulani. You say, do you mean that no one Fulani? One day we can't wait to. Why can just pop the hand call to Kishiju you. I degree too much. See, yes, you answer the question. Chinedu, I see you, Chinedu Mberi. I see you, your brother. Dewo, brother. Chuku, Chuka. Iye Binike, one brother. Chuka, brother. Iye Binike. My power of Biafran said, more power. Biafran, more power. Biafran, Exodus TV. Chuka said. There were my brother, thank you so much. He said to your prayers. And Lucy said she has thousands of queries to answer. Where that guy from? My question to those that following Adorama, what have you learned from her? Even if the woman actually destroy the woman by all means. Imapalande ni na nakrumaya kakita no nda nwanya tikachara mba nde DOS nwanya agboro ọrịa tipiacha nyecha ma nwanya tipara nde DOS we nde DOS Nigeria o mere he wa race position we pia kashi chojo bla the all of them is shovel so ma ha mere ba no dapukwa no okukwe na the same USB and in Ebia hell was here. But that don't matter. I am a candidate. I'm a candidate. Why are the very stupid? I'm very, very sorry to say. Why are we fool? Away fool. There will be a friend said us and genuine Biafrans. So why is one of those? What are we trying to say here? Why are one of those that are not with the USB nation? So Biafran Joania, everyone know with the USB recognized in USB. Joania, when you can work for Joania, what you are going to Nigeria. Look on you also. I will talk to another person. Can we hear Mota? Can we hear Mota? But before many of the make one sure they pay attention to this message. This message.
Media and supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile. That Biafra now.
Every media is supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a briggy, always a nation. Are you guys paying attention? Are you guys, this message alone, this man, I might be able to know some people like, some of our people do and find it very, very hard to comprehend some message to like kind of this message alone is supposed to solve the whole problem of the briggy. My message alone, start from the beginning. Just this message, this message alone now, I think supposed to solve the problem of the briggy and the CRC, CRC again. It's supposed to end that their argument. This simple message, listen to it.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile. That Biafra now is a nation. That the world should recognize that Biafra nation.
Remember, one is very, very hard to understand. This is self-explanatory. Biafra was a nation, and the whole world got recognized as a nation. And now the duty of the medias to be propagating it. USB in the morning, USB in the afternoon, USB in the evening. Everywhere you go. I am hate this was not like this was a church, man, Nigeria, man, on your black preaching. Coming, that is USB, Biafra. And I the doors of the international doors. Come there for I can be paying up at that. I said I gave a pitch up another one. Quaka. I get when they get put down when they put a great already. I get more alliances. Every country is the more alliances. You have to go. Nana no condes Nunaga no a noblas le pay game and the Quenkai game. I all get nation. And after which has the relation now, this people they poison the mind of this guy, but this guy was able to do the word of this guy is an immortal. This message, immortal message.
Once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile. Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy. This time that we had, this festival time, is a time to spread the news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
This is a time to spread the news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile. This is the time to spread the news. It's no more the government in exile. Then, this man was one of the people that they are running. They said they are running the government in exile. His boss at the Ugenkre. But I know government in exile who they were at the beginning. The guy not saying that one. And I see no government in exile. Can you look at in Finland the guy man? Can you look at Finland the guy man? Can you look at you at Finland? Abatazie after declaring for a nation. Gave an equal briggy. When you put that in, when you're not going to that car. You have to go. This thing is not adding up. I cannot continue condemning this people. You have to go because no one can say your own name. So now, I was saying this. You can see you people are not doing the job. We paid you money to go and convince Biafrans so that Biafrans will be donating money, and you are here. You are not doing anything. and they want us to continue giving you money. We cannot continue giving you people. She go and be talking. The same thing they did it to Vam. After the stop firing Zoo, fire Dotongoza Rabeze, fire USB, turn your weapon against the USB, turn your weapon of your mouth against Dotongoza Rabeze. Vam was doing the same thing. He was doing it. He started firing Dotongoza, he started saying all manners of rubbish against the USB, against Dotongoza Rabeze. Then Biafrans, we are not listening to them. Biafrans, we are no more donating money to them. Arab Ogenkere now stop giving them money. Ogenkere kusize bia ego. I person na fundraising. Ogenkere na tax zilazi. Ogenkere na tax zia na fundraising. Ibe na fundraising. All the whole cabinet member, ma bam and amazing fundraising. And wutezi ego. But to go to USB government, everything and they made their voluntarily. They never tax anybody. They can never tax you. All one another thing and they make coupling and give with them. But Ogenkere started taxing my bam, all of them. Now when the season back, what did the season and wonder what is going on? Up and there, fall back. And I just want to now this Ogenkere turn to move music organize. Away go when you cry, corner and crying, which you can and back. I was in that one there. Away go Ogenkere in Hana, Ogenkere every day. I be foreign, no, the cabinet member. I got town hall meeting. Us the cabinet talk about the same day, no Kerega, Monday media. Oh, and Akuzuba. Eh? Now, one Arab Vam because there's some bar. Now, one I could change. Ogenkere will take go. Ogenkere Simba. Now, you should preach to Biafrans. I paid you people money to go and talk to Biafrans so that Biafrans will be giving money. You people are lazy. You people are idiot. You people are useless. Arab Simba can't take this anymore. You must step down. You got APM, Europa Finance Secretary. But no, if you get choose one, the man will so now I'm a brigi. Now I'm a they have to separate. Up and then I convince Biafrans. To follow Ogenkere. Now, Rebecca can with one now. Do you know the reason why? Because they undermined the truth. Now they are now paying the consequence. Because that truth stand the test of time. Knowing fully well that no one now and one and Akaya Docha. Knowing fully well that no one here with the surrogate. Knowing fully well that now the woman is following the template genuinely, respectfully, joyfully, and willingly, without complaining and murmuring. They decided to pick an attack on her. No, Achefuo, no true Mokoko, Wanda, Mokoko, Wegine, when was so. Achefuo, Obrebu Madigebu, Obrebu Anigebu. They forget all those times. They forget all those times. Now, ask them, who are they working for? Since they reject USB. Since I has na USB adrohamba. John Oha, down I work for. Once I work before Ogenkere. Are they still working with Ogenkere now? The answer is no. They said they are now working for CRC. Are they still working for CRC now? The answer is no. Then, are they pillar of salt? The answer is yes. Are they moving forward? The answer is no. Is USB moving forward? The answer is yes. On the citizens on him, the answer is yes. Result to that borrow where you have Manaka and Ejuan. Look at the message this guy got here.
Biafra now is a nation in Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there.
The guy said, I want to call Biafra government. I don't say about Bacha. Any person of black can call Biafra government in this size. Like you say about wow, those are not there. You know what I go? I remember when we were talking to this guy. God bears us witness. Heaven bears us witness. But when this guy put another big go, chat me a little talk about the Holy Ghost. I don't know what this guy thing. What is going on? Yeah? And I say this one buy one day because don't do this. Don't criticize USB. How about the van mandate can they criticize the guy they shit baka. Yeah, the same Butu song and they defend them by how about the same Butu song paturia. How about the same Butu song paturia and do tia. The same one down they defend the other say you must follow Butu, don't follow the Tongos are represent. Conflict. He lost, he had to lose his conscience here. But the same congregate like thunder, he did not lose his conscience. Check out to one the guys with a camera yesterday. Fearless. They put the Ezoku. Say that no Ezoku will the way. Say no USB will the way. The guy was talking an AGH yesterday night. An AGH. Only put the thing and apota. Only put the thing and apota. Adjo just had the adjo. No kweba na go for no no kweba na go mo Biafra na chi name the warning. Na one who never put a mistake. Are you guys not listening or going up and get? Eh? Because in a name like this, we're supposed to be learning. We're supposed to be learning a lot from all this event that is happening. Information is power. But I got my pen on this station. I get on maybe about their Kosaunishi or maybe the painter or something here black, maybe painter white or here white. No. Chicken leg up. Biafrans will take up now. Telling you, even though nobody is perfect, but at least conscience sign and on. Conscience sign and on. I don't know what kind of apply.
It is no longer government in exile because it has been declared. It is a nation.
Many people are not paying attention to this simple message. The message on the internet, but they are not paying attention to it. Many people are not paying attention. They are paying attention to a lot of irrelevant stuff. Irrelevant news. Many people are not paying attention. But this is something simple message. All this in the CRUC, Monday Brigade, this was put at rest. Because after all this guy released this message, here the citizens of Biafra, you are going to touch. Couldn't win ma, they're not in line, and they're not in line. We couldn't win ma, they cannot call Briggy, they cannot call government in exile. Badona, Nana called the Akako, not if I called the account, at least when I'm going to go now. The next one got you. Who are you working for? Briggy in the book here, Ishome Briggy. Or bringing Kaga for a Gafric in a book, Ishome Briggy, Mapienako. Are you not informed? When you need information, where are you getting information from? Who are you working for? Who is instructing you? They're not going to answer you. Paid agent to come and disrupt what we are doing, to come and stop what we are doing. And they can't just stop. They want to stop our freedom. They want to stop our destiny. They want to stop our destination. Nobody can stop you. They will stop your destiny. They will stop your freedom. They will stop your life. They will stop you for not laying your hand in your resources. But because this is the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. Anything of an obstruction in this our movement, I dispose the weapon also. You need in past you need in witch dot you need any traditional, I dispose the weapon also. Out of the way. But it's very, very important.
The United States of Biafra nation. We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
Confirm.
The distraction should stop.
You should stop.
The confusion should end.
That's it. You can't with the message, how couldn't they take note? Because here the self-explanatory. From that, I had the confused in one direction. Let another person. One of the examples, Biafrans are keeping record of all these people. When you're J for Biafrans in Menenda. Because Jinu Biafrans in Yaneja Gawi Jimogo Jimofo. One yan no chiri. And don't win again no chiri. The one yan nature job, but take it on a hate job. Yam name about own music and no bad intention, no bad energy, no bad feeling. Ejibinezio. And is usually fine as a back, Odroni Unama, Odronia Zunama. Even in there, fan at Bafa, own and they can do. Yotago, Ndana, Ababana Resti, Ababana Resi yet. Yotago, Nababana Resi yet. They can still hear the sound of our voice. They still have opportunity to amend their ways, evil ways. We're not part for her, now that race here. We're not part for her from that pillar of salt. We're not part for her from that Judas spirit. We're not part for her for that Cabinion spirit. We're not part for her for that blackmailing and propaganda spirit and day in, day out. They've got another person that is one of them. No pa denounce the which you know people. Watch our confession here. They're going to onion car now. Onion car. From that POB Nigeria. Watch our confession on your car.
Because all
confession on your car.
That's all of them. And in Kana on the canon. Kana on the canon. Ubinigwen Kato. Aserom Nyaw because all one man fifo melonwe. Obugodu no life imprisonment toya bag ko no lo futa iko ko tata fofo fugodi because iye would the matter na free toya life imprisonment obugodu no 53 or 54 years ebe katazie ego na bro 47 years. On Meba 47 pros I go no the by the time Toya no there. You know Toya gang Kamboloka Apatala Kandi was weak. And the generation of them, the era of these people, I got wipe away out. The case will wipe on the Kenugu state we have it. Wipe on the Kendanambra state.
Do you see that? This is another one of them. And the receipt here not here. I've got the receipt here, they here. And they are fancy jiggers, these videos. Looking for confession here. But yeah, so this guy will Igbo, all one Igbo, us now will Biafran. This guy used to say that no love for Mazin Nanikalo. He used to be a follower of Mazin Nanikalo. He used to call a supreme leader for all these years because of spirit of jealousy. Because of spirit of envy, bitterness, and hatred. Don't remember Samanepa. Rebecca, who is Samanepa? Where are you coming from? We are in this struggle all these years. Where are you? We started this, bro. We started this movement. You small boy from Finland, from nowhere. You want to come and reap where? You want to come and reap to where you did not sow. That was the language they were using for that Samanepa at that time. But I'm not there all these years with Mazina Nikalo. But Mazina Nikalo was not able to discover them. Mazina Nikalo was not able to see something reasonable or game start from them as colleagues. Then I want to this freedom. Mazina Nikalo was looking at them. Mazina Nikalo was seeing them as chaffs. They were all making empty noises without no impartation. The Mazina Nikalo met a man in Samanepa and saw the spirit. We felt that now this is the man I am well pleased. The world must listen to you. Yanya blessing. Bunye ike. So go and preach. Go and do exploit. Excuse me. Go and do exploit. Go and do exploit. Samanepa wema kaputa. These people, those that started pushing this man, they started chasing Samanepa. They started chasing him for complete. This guy, one of their championeer. Kengiruago. Ya chupagide Samanepa. Oto one you short chance we chupagide Dr. Musara. Omoye diche na ya Kengiruago na eme ya Kengiruago mere mba for complete 3 good years. Ekperima. That's 10 in Finland. Omodi afọ no nyekota hu dwarf. Omodi afọ no nyekota hu Samanepa. Kengiruago 3 good years. Nwaanyị isi ọcha ka bụ ha many months ka ọ ka bidoro ebido. Nwaanyị onye nke a mere nke ya complete 3 years and therefore for that na nwaanyị n'ụzọ adọrọ ya melu ma gbọcha ụmụ ọgwụ nọ na ya. Onweghị that this guy na-eme form. Mecha matre. Onweghị this guy na-ele anya na onweghị this guy no he still be doing up till now. He never even yet give up. O mechara see from o mechara megide the thing ndị happy obi na-arụzi ya biko. Ndị a send na-asị nwanne ị na-emefezi this n'oke even ị na-awụzi anyị n'ala. Otu isi emezi this thing na ị na-emezi anyị implicate self. Na nwanne na-emezi na the guy wee sizi oke nsogbu adịrọ ka ọ resign na IPOB. Onwe ihe dị iche na nwaanyị isi ọcha. Nwaanyị isi ọcha mechara kwa megide asị ya na onye go too much. Ị na-akparịzi m, ị na-akparịzi anyị, ị na-emezi anyị expose. Ya sị oke nsogbu adịrọ ya pụọ. Gaze noise so there was independent journalist ka ọ wụzi. The same way with Ike Giru Ago. You need to ask this question. If you are not for this USB nation, you must tell Biafrans, who are you working for? John Wandana Ronoro. Peter Sina, Ike Giru Ago, Onyekona Ronoro. Is he still working for Biafrans? The answer is no. Okay, for evidence are here. Austin can I find a Pomas in Nandi Carlo with the leader of who will lead ya? Nande Nigerian government, not to Yang Gamporoka. You know, ya. Life and direct. Gonna wish you when you once who will lead ya. Mass Nankalu will lead can the Nigerian government to Yang Poroka? That statement alone now. When you're gonna run, according the obvious now, no Nigerian government gonna run. According the obvious, the answer the bar we are clean there. Kọnwa you isocha na akpọ USB terrorists na government. Ebe anyị nwa na-akpọ ndị Nigeria terrorists. Nwa you isocha na akpọ terrorists. Nwa na reason na. Ole nke ọ na-arụ n'ọrụ. Ọ Nigerian government ka ọ na-arụ n'ọrụ. Need which doctor ịgwa gị ya. John ya ebe na soro USB so. O nwekwa ID card o. The woman ka ji property ndị USB government. And you must surrender all those properties. Because he's no more USB citizen. Always a Biafran, always a Nigerian citizen. Yotago. Very, very wicked set of people, individuals appearing. Paid agent, but I be that canal. Has to work on a tipa buaja. And they man how painful on it. You must ask them, tell Biafrans, who are you working for? If Ranake Iruago now is now an agent of the Nigerian government. Natural call we pay power for mass and handicap. If no make this now go see how now go see Nigerian government. Now in short, no toyanga. Then catch us some nepa kebu ya. Then only go some nepa go mass and handicap. Waiting Ike Giru Ago Kiona Gigeno. Ena Gigeno at the end of the day we care the team or if I know ba a chofu local chairman in Yabi. A chofu contract in Yabi. Then any contract I muted and then if you get that contract, any chairman and then a becky gano, a beka PC, a beck a mother libro, didn't I should me a becky is me peace when I enjoy a gun I get. The person will live the entire rest of his life in agony and in pain and in regret. And they could call a more. Man or call a man on what based on him at the may God just give us a better understanding to this message you see in our past. I am when you are that choice because you see I find this here, and this here with act of love, with act of passion, with act of genuine mindset and with a humble spirit. From them when empty. And I need to use your man to ourselves too. I want to get what you use your man. And don't any marker. And I believe on your Korago marker. You take okay, the nigga can package your life well. Give me self value. Give me self value. Give me like kind of when add more value to your life. Add more value even to your family. You add more value even to your community. Then you get Batasin and federal. You add more value to it. And then you joy if you are connected in the spirit. And if the spirit of Biafra is pleased with you, one on your joy, on your peace, on your understanding, on your mamia. Okay, you go be sarasra. Okay, make you share joy. You're gonna make an pass to some judgment. If you enjoy it, I'm gonna wait for joy. If I'm coming, I'm gonna wait for ma. Nobody's gonna deceive you. But the people they allow all this foul spirit but I sign him. Give Patana Biafra movement here. It puts up may never be your portion. He said, so he came, you're gonna forget. He's one of them. that against the USB nation. The USB nation men, nothing. 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 The offense are committed, they are fighting for their well-being of their people. Why won't we do offense? The time when they preach your man, I got some offense coming up. Offense in our committee. When they preach your redemption and liberation to your heart and to your mind, it turns out always an enemy to you. Shame on you. You are an evil and being with the damnation. An evil man will be got even with the reward. You can't escape the judgment. Our brother here says, AGK me Justin, AGK people calling Adado Aranjo should be planning how to raise money for her case to hire attorney. What's it today? So one day, I got to watch it. Like this, the woman will go in my mind for always be joker. The woman will useless woman, always stupid when you're man, or when you're brand with your own. Okay, we 12 for my and a brand and wear hat and one neck. I'm going to opportunity abuba. At least na the Umajana gave us in at least someone to go. At least someone to go in Haggy when not 3 years ago. I want to go in Haggy with Torre and Kita call it test to see. Why are you short? I be a quagucho. You don't quack it out and we're fundraising. Whether you put on a channel logo, by your fundraising or Zubo, money for case, court case, Ogan Krinemea, Ogan Krinkaya will lobby. You can create a good aside in Kaya lobby. And the jagger, yeah, Elias, all I got every day, all of that Washington DC. It's a photo. Every day, say lobby, money for lobby, money for lobby. There's no lobby, there's no career and lobby. Why you short challenge? Where your format? We require formatting Keguma. Ghana Keguma court case. No more journey. If you know that you love you, name and Roma. I be looking at what I go. No one has station got me fundraising. When you know, but I didn't know about a call. Can you look at me? Yeah, I can't. Can you really go for court case? Never think about time where I'm like it again. I'm all here. You say it the wise. You say on the stage, say this MV woman is the first person I sent my first contribution for this struggle. For this struggle when she was talking sense, but now she have gone here. Look at the reactions of Biafrans towards the woman. I'm still waiting for a comment. Can we support they are not here today. You see, look at the reactions, and here I state with the truth. Many people they send real receipt. We want why ya na to account mba na to account agara ya na ebuba why ya nwetere igbote ego during the time of Obatobia and Obatobia when time Obatobia was busy dịrị onwe ya genuine onye ọ na-etiri anya ọ chọrọ ka onye ọbụla ka ife na-aga aga yotago ọnụ nwa Obatobia ji anya wee tinye ego ọ nọ na Africa focus na prime minister work ya ndị nọ na department finance na ọ dị ya but onwe ndị trust ndị ọ dị so nwaanya many people trust ya. That might give us account want to support USB. Why are not to account? You can only account for no feel like. I'm not going to do update. Only to update talk like and no only to update. None of the guy in the corner. One not come kill man as 1 or 2 dollars hour. You call the money. Money to up because someone did this one you drink. Come to be a material. I need to be need to name the man anya. But someone you go on the bubata. You made mistake in one why for the job to be say no too much. You'll be cooking up to be issue. You can overtalking after say why are you angry that now why I need to have we does it mean that now even a working that was what the woman wait for. Only for them with a good intention. It's not about bad intention. But she was pretending. He cannot carry the spirit of pretense inside this Biafra movement and survive it. Another point. Let go. So if you are not for this USB nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. Very, very simple. Then God of Biafra has left him. So Kaigano now, Kaiga Banu na then only now, Unumanya now, your boy, you got full testimony in care. It's one of those that are not they denounce USB nation and the Anifeneme. Watch our confession on the car. Well.
Not satisfied with a lot of things. Why is this thing coming, from one office, finance, defense, and all that? And again, people were just feeling that it is not going well. And his presentation has not really been, very polite with Biafrans. Hitting at a lot of people with negative utterances and all that. It didn't go down with people. And then since February, we're calling his attention. Let's have this way. Let's have this discussion. Because if people are not satisfied with this thing, let's do it this way. And then he keeps complaining, I'm doing this, I do this. And he actually made it in an open declaration. I paid for this, I did this, I paid for this. I am, the one that did that in Finland. I paid for it. People didn't like that, the way he sounded. How can you be saying you did it? Does it mean that every other person's efforts were all in vain? Committees were set up that raised money for Finland. I didn't even know that there was another committee.
But this Okoko, this man now damage control man. When you phrase open, don't need to twist it. Don't need to leave sentiment apart. This guy is trying to do the union music and damage control. This guy is trying to manipulate the mind of Biafrans back to himself in the name of non-Akoto. Non-Akoto is master. This guy, one idea you can create now. Also, we part of the plan. When our DPM was telling us that this criminal when our DPM was telling us that these criminals stole money belonging to us, some misformed people was thinking our DPM was lying. Can we all see that now our DPM told us this? Earlier, for this guy in Akoya, we hear DPM earlier buying for people from Finland, Gaga station, and a broadcast. That now DPM says that there is no more fundraising. Now how can you say no more? But the woman did not say so. The woman is now 1 week, just 1 week holiday. Hagana media turn no to something else. Now the DPM said no more fundraising. But that was not what the woman said. I want the woman who I want the woman who They were thinking that our DPM was lying. Can we all see that now our DPM told us this earlier, that these people are criminals? The 15 million for police uniform, the 6 million our DPM asked some Biafrans to donate, and millions upon millions of dollars Biafrans happily donated because of our declaration was hijacked by 4 bad criminals. Even this vampire, Chiamaka, received a share. And now, the Zion are cousin. The Zion is now Kupuapuano. Now, on a Kotosi DPM. Or DPM won't care for I go away from January. I ain't got to go already. I ain't got to go already. Got a stage here. No, it's under nation building. Give us in another consideration. Give us a guitar and another consideration. DPM I got to already. Guitars no best in another consideration. Under damage control. Biafran can receive for them to receive consider him. Can consider ya as Sonia Kaya the Ocha. Bam bam bam. Late. Unless you come out, get you to from here, you get better put that tea with okay. More Biafrans who may not get any more than yourself. No, we have never yet confessed. So, what you are doing now, you are doing ranting. You are doing ranting because the more you are confessing, you are trying, you are kind of exposing this. You are automatically exposing yourself. The same level of punishment Biafrans in here. The government of Biafra the same punishment you will get. So if you want to separate yourself with Ogenkere, you must come and confess to Biafrans. You must come out. You must come out and confess to Biafran genuinely. Don't exclude yourself. Don't be exposing them and be excluding yourself. That what makes you a fool. And Ogenkere can actually got yourself. Even if Ogenkere not going, you're gonna actually not now. This one always both you. And the Ogenkere she never done yet with you. The Rico mama, imagine it. Number one, you have an enmity with Ogenkere. You have an enmity with the one Nigeria they use. You have an enmity with your origin. Even a problem with your origin, which is USB. What are people switch up on my dog? Chai, she can never your job. It's a pity. It's a pity. It's a pity. It's a pity. You go. Malezeno na anya now. Malezeno anya papa has because when papa knows in more here. Only they are aware of this one. The when the papa are here.
Just be careful.
Look at the papa here. Yeah, whenever you undermine truth, yeah, we're gonna expect. When they got on chat to Nebuchadnezzar, good idea. When they got on to Nebuchadnezzar might be the ship baka. What don't we anymore here? Turn not to one more here. One the Leponia, we had each other now. After DPM, APM, people, yeah, my own job, we know the aware of this video. Yeah, we'll go video quite alright. But I'm just bringing it up. But if only some people put their receipt, people gonna apply when you apply Gigasi, this thing, so many people Gigasi the information. The internet know they lie. They are keeping their record. Check anyone human being when they can keep this kind of record. They must to keep our own records. Because when you find a mezo, on a future novel. Check anyone human being when he came the record of this mediocre Manarwa and Harrow. They kill the record. May must to keep right record. All on the wood take it. All on the wood take it. Now, like kind of Arwa land down arrow. Ogenkere go to go this betrayal family somewhere. Biafrans never man them by heart attack. Man, a lot of things is going on. Heartbreak. But to me, if you quite alright too. Because someone done a math or one didn't record a math. But look at the consequences of undermining truth. This is one of the consequences. You are watching it here.
Just be careful. I heard a lot about this place. This thick Amazon is only in West Africa. Yeah, they have these thick forests all around, okay? So, yeah. This stuff just pull out from
Yeah, look at that now. Going out, post them out with the APM. Did you see on when anything make sense? This guy name, on any message you know that I have nothing from nowhere. Young with me anymore. Somebody in the video, na tamu, na complain. When am I on a code there? When am I on a minimum? Up till now, nobody know. This is one of the consequences of undermining the truth. Look at you know APM. Actually, no China Prime Minister. He conspired against him, change the memo. May overthrow. Look at honors anymore here. And this thing has spiritual meaning. And among what you were at this thing. Among what you were at here. But this is spiritually, this is what this guy look like. Spiritually, Abuwa no ne shoot up. Spiritually, here for art here, this guy was spiritually. When that's what I know. We're not playing with this person now because if you are not for the USB nation, that denounce USB as well. Before we are doing a USB, paid agent. He was paid to stop that movement, but it did not succeed. Spiritually now, this guy is now a wanderer. Spiritually, this guy was in base. This guy Robert was both spiritually and physically. This guy is a lost soul. I'll give those in behave anymore here. As only free. That is exactly who is he. And then not acquire this guy now. You're not going to the same level now. You will turn yourself to a wanderer. That no pays. Again with Ishi. Again with Zod. Because I'm on the mind the truth. Ask them, who are they working for? Don't know get create now. Maybe reject the USB. You need to answer. Give for ya. Look at what he's doing inside the forest. Eh?
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
That's it. That's it now. In regards to this, because I'm around to go up this program. And yeah, who's your mom you just can be Jaranam Beda or not there. How people need pay attention. If you are not for USB Nation, you must tell Biafrans who you are working for. All the very important. Now, cameraman have video. Let me see. Look at this. What's wrong with this guy?
Travel with peace of mind with our service guarantee. Your next holiday trip starts with trip.com.
All these wolves, they ship floating. I mean, they're gonna disgrace. They are. Don't forget that. So this guy in a quadrant note here, not anybody, anything for the Charego. Because Ojego will go all of them. Ojego will go all of them. See how this go all of them for them to come and serve him, for them to come and work for him. And go use her, they will not compete with Biafrans. Biafrans now total will go couple with the coach web also. Couple with the coach web also. So can do that for that to Japan Papa, which I see how this coach all those all those tomato passport trial go Charapa. I will not know. I will not compete with Biafra. Can even have phone this only. Without accounting for it. What's that? Many persons, all of them will need down the Charego. Okay, Mazika, I see you. Now, when I'm going to comment on the nail self. No, I can't go there and comment self. I'm not going to do it. You can go to HK Justin, Nakawaian, and do self. Some people know then I'll self. You go. My Mazika, I see you. Still coming to that side self. HK Justin say it's too late. HK May Justin say you they are paid criminals in Jamaica. Thank God I catch the code. Because here in a pair code. Mature mindset, reasonable Biafrans. We call a spade a spade. We don't paint lipstick. Telling you, my man, telling you. Ngozi Morin, I see you. So on your ma, you're welcome to the program. I'm around is up. Around up. Biafra Samara Gife. Nothing is hidden. Everything got a straight. All the distractors are wago. Because I got a last time around that now. I got a last time around. So I can tell you the link case. Let me put this link. Let me put this in case I don't know when you're trying to go. Azika, if you are still there, you can still click the link. Give us 9 high. All chairman, okay. Azika report. Uzoma Chikuna, great man indeed. Wonderful man. Chikuna Gozegi for your great job. Ngozi Morin, he said exactly. Chibuzo Ewato IKA Kengiruago Bontu Kentu Giruago Bontu still morning and late husband. Okay. Olu State, long live, more wisdom, Dr. Mezara Beze. Let me register this comment because also all part of the program. This comment need to be registered. It's part of the program. Long live and more wisdom to Dr. Mozart Beze. See? Long live more wisdom that Ongozara. Thank you. Always state. Yes, for real. It's car report. Mazika report. There we go. Happy weekend too, Mazika report. You're highly welcome. Olu State. Say, it's Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, great. Onyo again. Onyo. There we go. You take it. Mazika, I agree to you. There we go. So right, the link is here. Click on link. In case on your channel be a drop inspiration. That's only one at the time. So come watch out this thing. We go Chara. We're not going to escape this judgment. Why am I going to quarter room? Concerning this idiot, Biafran United, Biafrans, surrender your faith to my Lord.
Did you know that you can use Muda.my app or even the website for all your home furnishings and even to fix?
Then about Adadi Olama, just that their group do a lot of things they could discuss in this particular video in the region to Ghana. Actually, I'm calling knock on just watch the video, pay attention, watch the video. We call it too lengthy, and pay attention to it because you need to know all these things that is happening on the ground. So watch the video. Actually, watch the video. You want to drop one opinion in a comment section. Kabaro to Sayama, payment doesn't need the fear. Watch the rest of the videos. I'll be right back.
I hope Bam Bam, are you getting the point very straight? I hope Bam Bam, I hope you're getting the point very, very straight. I'm always this guy. If you know that this man gave you money, one way or the other, this man, this way go, all of you are boss. This man, they go by hook or by crook. You don't know when Kichi, you return your back. You don't know when Kichi, you have or can sound at a very bitter truth. But yeah, we're making a very vital point here. You man know maybe this man go to where I go back. Go to keep taking Gurumuro Miki. When this man say you're not going to escape his judgment, you must work with him. You must think that boy. And if you don't want to do the work, go to your receiving man. Yeah? That now, or you obey his order, he will do you and undo you. Yeah, Uzioma, Oya Uzi, Eriko, Mama, aka Asayano, Tikorea, Okekere, and Uzon is way. So, Munu Momu, let the dead go and bury their own fellow deaths. Biafrans are moving forward. To the USB are moving forward. Yana Quatana is on that nation building. And I'm very big weather nation. Look at India. They are building the nation. So man, then I fall back to autopilot, and then I fall back to brick. Fall one. Who pays you now? Fall one. You have to go. But then no agawa. No nako. Korani agawa. They go no nako. Korani agawa. And when you see now, we're gonna continue. Enjoy. We are watching you. Biafrans are watching. Biafrans are keeping record. The very good. They are by black and white. Now watching. So guys, you don't take it now because I'm not limit all. This guy is gonna go and use any good miaka. The good boy can create. And then I got you, Maraba, Ozi, Trokahamate. The Mungani Guru, all decisions in Jacob where they carry. So you people gather against the innocent one. You people gather against the divine mandate, thinking that Noga do thinking that you get any other man. Doesn't not race. You people are not informed. You're not going to inform. You have been deceived. Even the Nigerian government in your room. Nigerian to bring down this government. Talk about each other. Who let me do a confession? What confession is coming? So let me actually I'm talking about I'm going to catch up on this video. But after that, this guy is not meeting up with the demand. Don't see this guy. Can watch one that is here? You know the parliament. Pay attention.
It's everything. You want to drag everything. Nobody likes you. We have been managing to patch your ass and make people, believe in you. You don't have what it takes. You don't. So all we needed to do was for you to be there and everybody will assist you to get the job done.
Thank you. They have been managing, they have not agreed and managed to be here before.
It was done by you. Now you want to colonize everything.
Thank you. Remember, I used to call him my boss, my leader, my honorable. Okay. He was telling Biafrans, fall back, fall back, Grigi, or the only way. Yani, no more Biafrans on our fall back. So, I need the money. Yani, now, John, the guy, money, Tusia, they are need to be on. Now, you guys in ground. When you get on Homa Kunadama now, one money to be before. Now, that Bomo Biafra, you have been managing this man. He was managing that man down then. Then, Omo Biafra, manager, and I go Biafra following. It has no managing as in the man. I was not going to Biafra, don't follow the man. And the man who's a criminal, trying to expose you. But you knew all these things before. I need to get the child always remaining. These are candidates of racy. These are racy candidates.
The first thing you noticed after you...
It's about a racy candidate. So, conclusion. That was almost Sunday. So much like this guy, this JT. Shout out to JT, JT. Nabalekwa. Mam the guy blew the message itself. That's Sophia. Make this thing go now.
You open Instadoodle is the extensive library of done for you.
Get the one cup.
If you are not for this nation, then you must tell Biafrans whom you are working for. We cannot protect what we don't know. This government, we cannot protect what we don't know. A few weeks ago, we had one of our commanders that almost lost his life in the hand of the so-called Biafrans. Because we are our greatest enemy.
When I get now, most of us are not this message. Maybe I might have it. Everybody have the receipt. Guy report have it. Lion, every other people, Kalena TV, everywhere. Everybody wanted this message that preach yesterday night. We go to many international Nikki Agnes, everybody. You understand? When you guys now, you never hear this voice. But the reason why in our places, it is our duty to be bringing it out there to our notice. You go, I've addressed and keep on addressing these mediocres. You cannot solve a problem knowing little knowledge here now. Come and work with us, out by force. And they're not going to force you. Government is not going to force you to come and work with them. They can only work with those that make themselves available to work with them. I mean, we like this our government because one year na phone, 1 year na chalk. Give them the make it on 1 year to Jeremiah. And make we state. I took it upon myself. And then from now, baby over there. I'm not make the decision. I'm sacrificing it for my nation. And the more I am okay. And you go, we are not know now. But anytime I'm going to make the strength, I'm more for them put like this. I will not be feeling like kind of fine. I don't need to force myself. Yeah. I'll come on my computer. My relax on zero week. This Biafran is on about quota by quota. Don't don't care. I don't like an care. I can focus on time. Particularly began. Just be good, be nice, do your things, be yourself, do your best, and leave the rest to God. Listen to Dr. Muzara basic some of the things we got said. What a very powerful statement. A lot of us but I just couldn't wear. I around go of the program already. Basically go to your summer already. So kind for a couldn't very fresh no before. I'll be right back.
Are very clear. The Nigerian state that is killing us, the reintegrated terrorists in our land, those are our enemies. But when you see a Biafran start fighting another Biafran, trying to kill another Biafran, because they believe in what you can believe. Because the person believes in what Simon ever believed in, then you think you can eliminate that person. Then you need to tell me and tell Biafrans, who are you
working for? You know, yeah.
So on that note,
then you got now one very, very simple. When you say that you are believing mass and can you believe in Simon Eber? Who are you working for? Who are you working for? Who are you working for? And we're going to end it here. This is Biafran Exodus TV. Always bring you the message of redemption and liberation to the heart and the minds of our people. Supposed to know the time and the season and on now. When you're aso, ya so n'ikwe, ma ịma ha asụ, ị ga-asụkwa apụta gị sụpịachia ya. Ụmụ Biafra lawago. Biafrans are going home, with or without you. Biafrans are going. And people are doing it. If you don't want to make yourself available, people are making themselves available. If you don't want to be useful, people are becoming useful. It is a choice. Either you are useful or you are useless. And when you are useless, you end up in the trash. But in the hand, useful, and they wanted their benefit in due time. And they are trying to save their next generation, which is always something a reasonable, good parents when you came around here. I love you all from the depth of my heart. And I hope to come across your way some other time. I want to use this opportunity to greet the commenters, not the Olu State and everything. Car report for showing up. Thank you so much. And Chukuna Gozie, each and every one of us. Long live Mazina Nikalo. Long live PM Samenepa. Long live Dr. Mozara Base. Long live USB government and all the genuine cabinet members. Long live all the Biafran, USB army soldiers, Navy forces, and police doing the needful. Genuinely not regretting when the ways there. Long live the medias, the independent medias, and the independent ones. One do your China on the honor of the continue now buying new men. They provide power for us now and forever. And long live all the genuine Biafrans all over the world. They didn't happen at the truth. You can't go on now. People that goes there, each and every one of us. And from me, from here, it is good morning. There would. Olu State, there would. Ngozi Morin, there would. One good night from here.